Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying with Jim Misiura. Today I'm going to tie an attractor pattern, and I'm going to make this attractor in the style of a sofa pillow or Stonefly. I have a 2 extra long size 14 hook. In the vise I'm going to use a Chartreuse thread. We're going to put a base of thread back to where the barb would be, and with this pattern, you can use different colored threads. You can use red, you can use yellow, you can use pink, any attractor color. And also you can tie this from, say, a size 8, 2 extra long, to a size 16, 2 extra long. We're going to put the tails on first. Going to use brown Goose Biot. And we're going to use that natural curve to set them. I'm going to tie the far one in first. You want the tail to be about half the length of the body. And then I'm going to take the close one and use that same curve. Now it rolled there on me a little bit. We'll just pull that back down. And we're going to wrap this forward. And with Goose Biots, as long as the front of the Biots are the same length, you're going to have the same length on your tails. Now these may look a little bit longer, but that white part is where it ripped from the stem. Get a nice level body. We're going to get that up close to the eye. Gonna cut it off about right there. And then secure the rest of that. Now we take our Peacock Herl, 2 strands, and we're going to tie them in right there at the tail. And we're going to secure all of that. And bring our thread back. We're only going to give this 3 or 4 wraps. Be careful of the point of your hook. Yep, it's going to be more than 3, I guess. Yeah, we'll give it about 5, I guess. And we're going to wrap this forward. I'm going to leave the Peacock Herl in there. And come forward with that, get that out of our way. I'm going to come back. And we're going to wrap that tight to the Peacock Herl. Now I'm going to take a Grizzly Hackle. And I'm going to give this a crew cut. And we're going to leave a couple of the crew cut barbels exposed there. And now we're going to wrap our Grizzly Hackle. And now we're going to fill in Bring our thread forward and wrap down any strays you have there. Bring our thread in front of the Peacock Herl. And this one we're going to wrap a little bit further. Put a couple of wraps in front of it and trim that off. Going to take our Grizzly Hackle again and prepare it with the crew cut once again. We're going to tie that in right there. And again, leaving a little bit of the crew cut exposed. And with that first turn, you don't get hackles shooting out towards the rear. And we're going to tie that off. And I got a couple sticking out front. And now for the wing, we're going to use Elk Hair. And we're going to take about a medium-sized clump. This fly you can tie from size 8 to size 16. It's an attractor, so in the large size it could look like a large stonefly, it could look like a grasshopper. Put our elk hair in the hair stacker and level off those tips. You can see they're uneven on that end, so there's going to be even on the butt side. Now this hair has been sitting in the bag so long it's got a bit of a curve to it, so we're going to use that. We want that wing to be the length of the tail. And we're going to go ahead and put a couple of securing wraps right there. A couple of hairs going down. I'm going to lift it up and I'm going to wrap it tight against the hair. We want this front clump to be standing up. Now I'm going to trim that off. I'm going to trim that off right with the wing. And a couple of those wing ones want to stand up, so we're just going to let them stand up. There is another stray. Go ahead and take our whip finish or our half-hitch tool. With the half-hitch tool, you can get your knots really tight against the elk hair. Push that in there. There we go, nice and tight. You get that tight, and it actually helps secure that wing more. Trim this off. And we're going to put a little bit of head cement on there. Turn it over and get the bottom. And I got it in the eye, so I'm going to have to put a feather through that. I'm going to just take that feather that I was using for the hackle. Ooh, 3 times only. And that cleans the eye out. There's another one, pluck that one off. Not that it really would matter to the fish, but and here we have an Attractor pattern Stonefly. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. Please visit my sponsors. Leave comments, questions, suggestions, and most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.